Hey guys, Liberty 603 here. Thanks for stopping by to watch another video. Today we got something pretty badass for you. We're going to be comparing the Cheetah-12 and the Lynx-12, both from SDS Imports, both made in China. Both are supposed to be Saiga 12 clones, and we're going to take a look at which one I like better and just an overall look at both of them. So let's get straight into it. So before we get into any of the shooting, first we're just going to take a look at some of the different features of these two shotguns. So first off, right off the bat, you're going to notice that the Cheetah-12 here is a lot less like an AK than the Lynx-12 is here. The Lynx is going for the lot closer to the original Saiga design. It even has an IZ style handguard on it. I have no idea what this shit is or what that is. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I do like the way the Lynx looks a lot better than Cheetah. Big differences here would be in the build construction, the type of metal and stuff like that they use. This is a milled receiver on the Cheetah here, and this would be a stamped 1.5 millimeter stamped AKM receiver. So there's obviously a very large difference in weight. Another thing you'll notice, I don't know if it's just mine or if they're all like this, but the rivets on the Cheetah look like complete shit to me, in my opinion, compared to there's grains of sand underneath that one. Compared to the Lynx, the Lynx is just so much better, and I think the real reason why is because you can see here, this one says Lin-Yi-Zhangxing Cheetah. That's actually where it was manufactured. I did some research. It was manufactured by a company called Cheetah Metal Works or whatever. It's pretty much what it translates into in English, in China. And you can see here, this one was made in a completely different factory, Hubei Zhonghua. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that right, but they were made in two completely different factories. I've heard rumors that this was made in a factory, that this factory has been making Type 56s for at least like 60 years or something like that. Like I could be totally wrong on the time frame there, but they've been making Type 56s for a while now. So this one does in general just look a lot better. The rivets are a lot more flat seated, with the exception, there's this one rivet here on the front that's ugly as shit, but with the exception of that one, they're all a lot more flat. I like the finish on it a lot better, the military parkerization versus the like cheesy shiny finish that just like scrapes right off, as you can see. This Cheetah was about $450 brand new right out of the box, and this Lynx was $550 straight out of the box. This is the brand new one too, the Lynx Model 3G. You can see there because it has the 3-gun style left-hand charging, the integrated rail here. To me, it looks a lot like looks kind of like a Vepr without the extended little mag well there. That's really what I'm going to go for with this. I'm actually going to get a Vepr 12 handguard eventually in the folding stock and turn that into like a kind of like a Vepr lookalike. But yeah, that's the basic differences there. The internals all are just AK internals, just like any Saiga would work. Here, I'll just try to one-hand pop the lever off of this guy here so you get a look on the inside. This one's pretty cool because it's retained in there, so you can just pop it like that. You don't need to do anything like worry about your dust cover or putting it on the ground or whatever. And then yeah, it's just basically an AK interior. You got the extended dust cover here that just like goes back with the action. And you got your buffer here, which is not in the original Saiga, but it isn't required, so I know what they say about if your AK needs a buffer, it's a piece of shit, but it doesn't need this buffer. It just really helps, and it really helps like cut down wear on the on the tail of the bolt carrier. So I don't know why you wouldn't want that. I mean, honestly, I'd probably get one anyway, so nice to have that. They both have it, by the way, and so they will take any Saiga mag. Sorry that I'm saying so much. I'm like, I didn't rehearse this at all. But I have some light 7.5 here, which is Winchester Super Target, the light shit. Because people try to say that these can't handle light birdshot, and I've never had a problem with light birdshot, so I'm just going to prove it. because nobody's going to believe me if I'm just saying it and not going to prove it. But I also have some number 4 here, which I brought by accident, and I just use that because I like it for home defense, because it's not going to go through. I live in an apartment, so I don't want to kill my neighbor or my neighbor's dog with buckshot. So if one of the crackheads breaks in, number 4 will get the job done just as good. But yeah, we'll get into the shooting of these guys right now, because I'm getting kind of bored talking about them. So yeah, let's get right into that. Alright guys, up first we got the Cheetah-12 firing the 7.5 shot at these 4 targets out back. I know it might be kind of hard for you to see them because they're the same color as the sand on the camera, I'm sure. I have 5 shots in here. I'm just going to throw them all into those targets, see if we have any failures to feed, anything like that. If we do, we'll diagnose the problem, we'll check out what happened. So let's get into it. And would you look at that, right off the bat. Failure to eject. Another one, same problem. Same thing. Yeah, I think it's going to be an issue. Alright, so that wasn't great. Alright guys, now we got the SDS Lynx. We're going to stick a mag of the same exact shit in it. And we're going to see if we get the same issue. Oh, didn't cycle completely. Lynx ate it right up. One little hiccup, that's all. Alright guys, to be completely fair, I've been shitting all over this Cheetah-12 today just because I like the Lynx more. To be honest with you, the gas setting on this is turned down to low because when I first got this I was shooting hot buckshot and slugs through it. So I had the recoil turned down real low because it was fucking up the inside of the thing. So I put the number 4 shot in here and we'll just dump this magazine. I'm pretty sure it's going to cycle just fine. Not a problem. So we'll give the Cheetah another shot here. 5 rounds of number 7.5 bird shot. Hang up. Same thing. Nope, that one worked. Yep, so probably because the gas setting is set to low because I was shooting some high recoil shit before, but yeah, it still should be handling that bird shot, guys. I'm sorry, but it should be able to fire that, even though it is light target load. I mean, it's not, wasn't really ejecting that great, guys. Here's the Lynx-12 with the exact same ammunition, exact same gas setting. So we got a hang up on the last one here, but all the other ones cycled fine. The action was slow. I could tell the action was slow. These are light recoil rounds, but it still cycled much better, much easier. So yeah. Lynx is definitely doing better today, guys. Alright guys, one last thing before we close out our tests here today. A lot of us gun guys, and shotgun guys in particular, have been shooting shotguns a lot. We like our buckshot, we like our slugs. We don't always think that bird shot's like really that dangerous, right? Like, of course it's gonna fuck you up if you get hit by it, but how much damage can it really do? I'm gonna find out because I have a tiny little monitor that I pulled out of my dumpster from my apartment complex right there, set up against one of my wooden targets. I'm gonna dump 5 rounds of the 7.5 shot, and then we'll take a look and see how fucked up it is. Let's go take a look. Alright, looks like it ate some shit. So without cutting myself open here, I'm gonna try to see one of the wads there. Try to peel back the layers here. Oh shit. Yeah, that ain't happening, my guy. I'm not getting no glass particles in my hand. Oh shit. Yeah, that was fucking destroyed. I'm not trying not to dump the glass out because I don't want it to go all over the sand out here. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a mess. Big mess. And you can see here, splatter just went all over the place and knocked this over too. So yeah, even came out the back a little bit. So yeah, birdshot will definitely fuck you up from a close range, I'd say. Alright guys, so my final thoughts after shooting both these guns extensively. I've had the Cheetah for over a month, I've had this for a couple weeks. I've put easily 300 rounds through the Cheetah, a couple hundred through this guy just this week. And I would definitely say I'd have to go with the Lynx-12 over the Cheetah. Just because, personal preference, the Lynx-12 fits my needs better. The Cheetah's a little heavier, it's a little more sluggish on the action. I just don't like the way it feels overall. That being said, I prefer the Lynx-12. I think it's a great platform. I know it gets hate online. It's not really founded. I haven't found any problems with mine. It shoots birdshot just fine. I'm still here to learn, so if anything does happen, I will let you guys know. You'll be the first to know. I'm not trying to be partisan in any way. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'd really appreciate a subscribe, help the channel grow. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been Liberty603. Until the next video, have a great day. Peace.